Hey Wild family, I'm Mar, and today we're tasting the VapeWild Fruit Nic Salt Sample Pack. And you know when we get to that point in the video where you're ready to pull the trigger, just click the link right up here. You know you want it.
We're gonna start on the left, and it is 3 Can Sam.
This is really interesting. It's an interesting flavor. I'm definitely feeling more the cereal part, but the berry is like, in my mind, it looks like you will have this bowl of cereal and you put some berries on top.
That's interesting. I was expecting less like cereal-y taste because it's in the fruit sample pack. So there is like a lot of presence of that sort of cereal note. You know, I was sort of expecting that it would remind me of Rainbow Crunch, but really it's not spot on for that flavor. It's almost maybe closer to like Stoned Age.
I think the milkiness is definitely a lot more subtle than a lot of the flavors that I've had that are similar to that, but I think it's still probably one of the better cereal type flavors that I've had before.
I would say it's very mild in the cereal spectrum, if that makes any sense.
Oh, it does. So the next one, I had a difficult time saying this. Strapple Melon.
Strapple melon. Let's strap in for this melon. How about that? How about that?
How about that?
How about that? Ooh, how about that though? I definitely taste the apple is really strong on this one. And I love a good apple. I love sour flavors. I'm a bitter person by trade. Like that's just kind of my whole MO. So like bitter flavors are really where it's at, especially ones that focus on like a green apple is always good, or like a good a strawberry green apple mixture. This is dangerous.
It's definitely very fruity, and the apple and melon come through. That one almost sort of reminds me of Paramelon, with a little bit of extra kind of strawberry in there, which makes sense given the profile.
I'm a sucker for a strawberry, so I always appreciate it. I'm feeling the strawberry and the melon, and then the apple is actually the flavor that is binding both of them together. So it's the one that is bringing this whole formula together. Apple is the one I feel the most, kind of like in the beginning of it. I feel the apple more, and then the melon kind of like kicks in. The strawberries all along. It's always interesting to vape too.
Alright, so this last one is MB 2020. It is a melon berry flavor.
I'm gonna be honest, I've tried it already.
Okay.
I got a bottle of it for myself, and it's fantastic. It is a little more harsh, but like it's on par with what I usually hit, because it hits, like I said, I think it hits like a 50. So it's a more satisfying hit.
It tastes like happiness. Like that's really all it is. This one just tastes like pure joy. If you could just bottle the feeling when you have had one too many. This is that ride of the wave of euphoria. You ride out until you black out. That's MB 2020.
This does not contain anything that will make you black out.
This is actually the one I'm doing.
Oh.
This is the one I've been vaping the most actually. So yes, we can say that I really like this one. Again, not a huge fan of berries, but I feel like the melon smoother over, make it, you know, come all together, and that berry is not that bright. It's pretty smooth, I would say, for even this grade of steeping. It's pretty smooth.
So that was what we thought of the Fruit Nic Salt Sample Pack. Why don't you go ahead and leave a comment down below. Tell us what you guys think. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you're thinking about checking out any of our other videos, you should. The ones down below me are pretty good looking. I recommend checking out any of our mystery reveal videos. They're hilarious most of the time, and even when they're not, they're still worth watching.
And then there was this that's happening right now that's amazing.
Oh yeah, the thwarp, that's what that's called. Do you know what the thwarp? That's the noise that the fan makes when it flips out. There are fans you can get that say thwarp along them. It's one of my favorite things. Everybody should own a fan. Like that's just, let's just start there, because it's too hot and everybody gets sweaty. Everybody does sweat. And who doesn't love the splendor of that noise? This is one of the most satisfying, and you just also feel so powerful.